you can kill me later because this commentary is going to be awful.
Don't worry about it. Just follow my lead.
Wait, his name's not Bebop today, isn't it?
I just put
Punched a frog.
whatever their normal tags are. I don't bother with that.
That's fine.
That way people know who it is,
Yeah.
because sometimes people don't come to the event and they don't know
Who they
whose
are.
wacky tag it is. Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right, game 1, you own a Smash Field, pretty standard. We've seen this a lot today. Most players tend to feel comfortable with this. Luigi versus Diddy Kong. Generally considered to be a match that's at least slightly Luigi favored, if not even. So should be interesting.
Okay. So, Alex giving up game 1.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I guess
No,
it's
I don't know.
the controller's messed up or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that
That's
was.
what button checks are for. Oh, it's controls.
Oh.
He had a different tag. Good thing he
makes
caught it immediately. So everything's fine.
Okay, still on Smash.
Here we are, back into it. Alright, Luigi immediately going in and trying to just force Diddy Kong to approach and stuff like Fireball and Fair.
Taking
I like it a
stage
lot.
control.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Especially against a character like Diddy who can do a lot with stage control, you know?
Yeah, Diddy thrives off having stage.
As with most top tiers.
Diddy's really good off stage too. I mean, as are most top tiers. Once
Yeah,
again.
I mean he's
But
not the best off stage, but he definitely has a lot of decent options. And
his movement is good.
yeah, in general, that's what really carries him off stage. And in general, is the fact that he has a lot of movement options. He's very fast. You got stuff like B reversing, banana or pop gun, and you have banana. All sorts of weird stuff to make it very difficult to approach him in the space he controls.
Monkey flip.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's got tools.
Exactly.
And then his forward air is just really, really good. So
Oh yeah, reaches that super far.
it's basically a sword.
Wow.
No, he's
Oh, he
making
made
it
it back.
up.
That's great.
I didn't expect that.
Would have been very unfortunate. Stage specs like that are pretty tough, but you know, Luigi's got a pretty high recovery if he saves his jump, so it works out for him.
Alright, that
Gets the
back
grab
throw's gonna
back throw
kill.
to get the kill here. Nice.
What's up, Timbo Sprite?
Did he uses his ledge invincibility or his iframes
Join in.
to get a banana? Just waiting right now for Luigi to come back to stage from the platform.
Okay, nice grab combo.
Yeah, it's Luigi's bread and butter, all right.
Nice 46%. 51.
Yep. Oh, is that gonna be it?
That's
That
it.
is. Wow, very impressive. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's how you see a lot of Diddy stocks go in general. Luigi, because he's got great edge guarding options, can just compound that very well, you know?
Yeah. No, Luigi's offstage edge guard potential is
It's pretty hard to
insane.
beat.
And then when you have to defend against him getting back, you're always scared because it's like his cyclone could
Yeah,
kill
again,
him.
especially as Diddy, because if you get your bananas games, you're very easily dead right away, you know?
Yep.
So, kind of tough for him, but that's kind of how the matchup goes, I think, because both players like to have stage control. It kind of snowballs with whoever has stage control more often. It's a lot of matchups in this game, but this matchup more than many others, I think, because of the nature of the character's kits. Gets the banana, doesn't get anything off of it, though. So something I've talked about a lot before with various players and a couple times on stream before when I've been commentating is how certain characters can control more space than they occupy immediately. And I was just thinking about that with Diddy Kong because Diddy Kong moves very fast, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, the fast movement and the projectiles like make
Right,
it so
exactly.
it forces you to move to different areas.
Right, exactly. The amount of space which Diddy Kong can occupy at once outside of his own like physical character is very large because of his speed and the projectiles he has access to. It makes fighting against him a very stressful experience because anything you do can be unsafe at any time if Diddy chooses the right option, you know?
Although it seems like Alex is kind of just ignoring that and going in, getting
Yeah.
grab combos and all that.
Exactly. I think that's what you have to do as a Luigi player here is not respect anything Diddy Kong does too much because it's going to
That's
cost
it.
you the game. Gets 2 gimps for a very quick game. So, what do you think RayRomano's feeling right now? Where do you think he's going to go? You think he's going to change characters?
I'm not sure who else he has. I think he has a Ness, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how Ness Luigi is, although
I think it's better than Diddy Luigi, especially with how we've seen it go from here.
no, I just don't know it. I don't know a lot about Ness to be honest. But like, the Diddy Kong's clearly not working. So I mean,
Yeah.
changing pace makes sense, even if it's a character you're not as good with.
Oh yeah, his Nets is pretty solid. It's what I would call textbook in a lot of cases for what Nets players are supposed to do. That's not necessarily a bad thing if you're doing it well, you know?
Yeah.
If your opponent knows all the options you're going to go for, but you do them good enough to where he doesn't really have time to punish you, it works out well.
And that's a
Unfortunately,
0 to death, so.
it looks like his opponent knew what to punish here, so the Nest player has a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, already on tournament stock. Potentially.
Yeah. These pivot grabs working very well for Alex here, making it very hard for RayRomano to be able to land it all.
He's got to space him out.
Yeah.
He's got to get him off stage and just keep him there, honestly.
Yeah, that's the only way this is going to go.
Did he get... Alright,
Oh
he's still
my
living.
gosh.
I would have been really
This set is
upset.
going very quickly.
Nice Cyclone.
Cyclone's just a solid landing option here in general. Ooh, that roll was very unsafe. It works out for him, though.
Alex wants to believe. He thinks he can do it. He's like, I got the extra stock. I'm up 2 games. I can just try cool shit. I mean, stuff. It's esports. Yeah.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Everyone cares.
Oh, that is not going to kill, is it?
throw.
It does. Wow, that back
Alright.
throw is very powerful.
So,
I'm sure you knew that at the very least about Ness. The fact that his back throw is
no, yeah, his back throw
bananas.
is ridiculous. It's the best one in the game.
Oh, reads the movement option, but Ness has time to shields.
Alright. RayRomano has a lot of ground to pick up, but he can do it.
Yeah, it's a tough game ahead of him, but he's got the chance.
No,
Just kidding.
that's it.
That is a very quick
Commentator's
3-0.
curse.
Yeah, no kidding. Very quick 3-0. Both players played solid, but unfortunately,
Alex knew exactly how to punish everything he was doing and knew
Yeah.
how to guard him. He couldn't get back on stage safely every single time because Alex covered Bebop covered the perfect spot, and then his grab combos just kept extending. So
yeah. Solid stuff on both players. Looking forward to the next game.
Yep.